Hello students, welcome to class 2 of Indus Valley Civilization. In this session, we will discuss about regional extinction of Harappan civilization and chronology of Harappan civilization and opinions of scholars about the chronology and date of Harappan civilization and origin of Harappan civilization and the makers and people of Harappan civilization and opinions of scholars about makers of Indus Valley civilization. These topics are discussing in this video. Okay, let's see it. This is our India. Okay, and here it is Pakistan and here it is Afghanistan. Indus Valley civilization is extended through these regions. It is covering India and Afghanistan and also covering Pakistan. In this India, Pakistan and Afghanistan Indus Valley civilization sites are present. Okay, these sites are very important for exam. So I am covering it in this video. Let's see it. In Afghanistan country, the main archaeological sites are situated in Takhar province and in Kandahar province. Okay, Takhar province and in Kandahar province. Eastern Afghanistan called Shotughai, and it is situated in Kandahar province of southwestern Afghanistan, Mundugak. Okay, what are the main important archaeological sites? It is in Takhar province, it is Shotughai, and in Kandahar province it is Mundigak. Okay, Shotughai and Mundigak are important archaeological sites of Afghanistan on Indus Valley civilization or Harappan civilization. Next, see it. In Pakistan, Baluchistan region, the important archaeological sites of Indus Valley civilization are Mehergarh and Kili Gul Muhammad, Rana Gundi, Dabarkot, Balakot, Nindobari, Anjira and Sukta Jandar. Okay, Sukta Jandar and Mehergarh and Balakot are very important. Okay, are very important sites of Indus Valley civilization in Pakistan. And in our India, at Punjab region, the important archaeological sites are Harappa, Jalilpur, Shanghanwala, Derawar and Ghaneriwal and Saraikola. Okay, in this Harappa is most important. Okay, Harappa is situated in Punjab and Harappa is the main archaeological site which is located in Punjab. Next, see, in Sindh region of Pakistan, okay, in Sindh region of Pakistan, the important archaeological sites of Indus Valley civilization are Mohenjo-daro, Amari, Kodisi, Rahmanderi, Sukur, okay, Chahandaro, Alimurad, Jukar, Jangar and Al-Hadino. Okay, Mohenjo-daro is very important. Okay, Mohenjo-daro is situated in Pakistan, Sindh region. And next one is Manda region. Manda region in Jammu Kashmir is the important archaeological site of India. Okay, in examination point of view, question will ask that in Jammu Kashmir, which archaeological site is on Indus Valley civilization? It is Manda. Okay, in Jammu Kashmir, Manda. Okay, and next one is Haryana. In our Haryana, the main important archaeological sites are Vanavali, Rakhigarhi and Bhagavanpura. Okay, these are the important archaeological sites in Haryana. And next one is in Rajasthan, Ibanga, Ganeshwar and Shishilawal, Bara, Hanumagar, Mithil and Chupas. These are the important archaeological sites in Rajasthan. And next one is Alamgirpur, Manipur, Baragon, Hulas and Sanauli are the important archaeological sites present in our India, Uttar Pradesh region. And in Gujarat region, important archaeological sites are Dorovira, Lothal, Surkatoda, Baghataro and Rangpur, Rosdi, Deshalpur and Prabhastapan. These are the important archaeological sites of Gujarat on Indus Valley civilization. And in our Maharashtra, there is one region on archaeological site. It is Daimabad. Okay, Daimabad. Okay, let's see it. In Jammu Kashmir, Manda. In Jammu Kashmir, Manda region. It is north side of the extended side of Indus Valley civilization. From Manda region to south, it is Daimabad. Daimabad archaeological site. Where is it? It is in Maharashtra. And from this to in eastern side, it is Alamgirpur. Where is Alamgirpur site? It is in Uttar Pradesh. It is east side. And it is on west side. What is the west side? Let's see it. Okay, it is Sukta Jandar. I already discussed it. Sukta is Baluchistan, Pakistan, important archaeological site. Okay, it is in north side Manda and east side Alamkirpur site and south side Daimapur, Maharashtra, and west side Sukta. It is Baluchistan, Pakistan region are very important archaeological sites in our Indian history according to Indus Valley Civilization. Okay, compulsory question will come on this extension sites of Harappan civilization. So I discussed it very clearly. So don't miss it. Okay, I again repeat it. In Afghanistan, Takhar province and Kandahar province. Takhar province, Shottugai, and Kandahar province, Mundigak are important archaeological sites of Afghanistan. And in Baluchistan, important site is Sukta. And in Punjab, important is Harappa. And Sindh region, important is, okay, in Sindh region, important is Mohenjo-daro. It is in Pakistan. And in Jammu Kashmir, it is Manda. It is north side. And Haryana, it is Vanwali and Raki Garhi. These are important in Haryana. And in Rajasthan, it is Ganeshwar and Kalibanga. The most important is Kalibanga is in Rajasthan region. And in Uttar Pradesh, it is Alamgirpur and it is the eastern side. And here in it is the eastern side. And next, it is the Gujarat. In Gujarat, Dolovira and Lothal, Surkatoda are very important sites. Are present in Gujarat, India. And southern side, it is Daimabad. It is in Maharashtra. These archaeological sites are very important. And later, this is also very important. This table is very important. Please note in your notebook and repeat it, and don't forget these archaeological sites. Okay, these are very, very important. And next one is chronology of Harappan civilization. What is the chronology? Let's see it. It had been an issue of debate among historians and archaeologists regarding the chronology of Harappan civilization, because one archaeological say one date, another say another date, and they call it as, and they are arguing and debating that they call it as this is the perfect Indus Valley civilization time, like that. So this topic is very controversial between them. Okay, Marshall and R.K. Mukherjee dated it. The Indus Valley civilization is from 3250 BC to 2750 BC, whereas M.S. Watts pushed the date put backward to 3500 BC to 2750 BC. Okay, Wheeler and Smith placed it at 2500 BC to 1500 BC. And chronology based on radiocarbon dating that has been accepted by the modern scholars who put the dates of Harappan civilization between the 2300 BC to 1750 BC, and this is the perfect date of Indus Valley civilization. Okay, and other date is 2500 BC to 1750 BC. It is the most acceptable date of Indus Valley civilization. You know that Indus Valley civilization is of two types. Okay, Indus Valley civilization is of two types. It is proto Indus Valley civilization and present Indus Valley civilization. Okay, proto Indus Valley civilization date is the date is to 3500 BC to 2500 BC, and present Indus Valley civilization it is 2500 BC to 1750 BC. Okay, this of Indus Valley civilization. In examination, the main important date is radiocarbon. By radiocarbon, it is declared as 2300 BC to 1750 BC, and more acceptable is 2500 BC to 1750 BC. Okay, when this date bracket is converted into historical date, it becomes 2900 or 2800 to 2000 BC. Recent researchers have confirmed that chronology, proving the fact that Harappan civilization was definitely in contact with Mesopotamian civilization in 2600 BC. Okay, so many archaeologists are saying that by this chronology, the Harappan civilization is definitely contemporary, is same time to the Mesopotamian civilization time. Okay, this Indus Valley civilization or Harappan civilization is contemporary, means say that Indus Valley civilization or Harappan civilization is a contemporary to Mesopotamian civilization. What is contemporary? Means same time. Okay, Indus Valley civilization and Mesopotamian civilization are occurred by in same time, said by scholars and researchers and chronology. Okay, the opinions of scholars about date of Harappan civilization. What is the opinion of scholars about this date of Harappan civilization? It is Marshall and R.K. Mukherjee, who are the great archaeologists at the time. They propose that the date of Indus Valley civilization is from 3250 to 2750 BC. And E. Mackay said that 2800 to 2500 BC. M.S. Watts 3500 to 2500. C.J. Jaid 2350 to 1750, and S. Pidgeot and S.M. Wheeler 2500 to 1500, and Albrecht around 1750 BC, and D.P. Agarwal 2500 to 1750 BC, Dales 2900 to 1900 BC, R.H. Brunswing 2800 to 2000 BC, J.P. Joshi 2550 to 2050 BC, and G. Poschel it is 2867 to 2000 BC. Okay, from all these, radiocarbon said 2300 BC to 1750 BC. This date is very important. Okay, and these persons are very important archaeological scholars. Those are Marshall and R.K. Mukherjee. This will ask in exam. Okay, Marshall and R.K. Mukherjee dated, and this will ask in exam. Okay, Marshall and R.K. Mukherjee proposed which date to our Indus Valley Civilization? It means 2250 to 2750 BC. Okay, and E. Mackay is also very important. It is from 2800 BC to 2500 BC. Okay, these are very important points on chronology of Harappan civilization. It is very important to our prelims and mains also. Okay, and again some persons are there. It is Rafil Mughal, Alvil, Fair Service, Kushalhar. They also said some proposed dates on Indus Valley civilization, and it is not most important one. Okay, the most important one is only Marshall and R.K. Mukherjee. Okay, and let's see the origin of Harappan civilization. From where Harappan civilization was origin. Okay, let's see it. Most of the Western scholars were of the view that the Harappan civilization was not an indigenous one. They are saying that Harappan civilization is not an indigenous one. It means not a own culture, not a own creature by Harappan people. Many of them were of the opinion that it was the colony of Sumerian people. So many scholars and archaeologists are saying that Harappan civilization is not an indigenous one, and it is the colony of Sumerian people. Sumerian people. The Sumerian people is a word which is very very important. Okay, Sumerian people. And evidence indicate that the root of Harappan civilization lie in deep in the Indian soil. Okay, so many are saying that this Harappan civilization is lie very deep in the sea soil. This is the Harappan civilization. Okay, the evolution of agriculture rural life gave a firm shape to urban Harappan culture. Which give firm shape to urban Harappan culture? It is evolution and agriculture. These are the some points on origin of Harappan civilization. The most important point from this topic is many scholars said this Harappan people is not an indigenous one, and it is the colony of which people? It is the colony of Sumerian people. They tell about it. Okay, and next one is the makers and people of Harappan civilization. Okay, the question which is yet to be answered is who were the makers of Harappan civilization? Different scholars have came up with different opinions, but none have been able to present an authentic answer because there are no proofs who ruled it and who make it. There is no proof. Okay, but many scholars are trying to get it, and by their ideology there are some proofs are there. Okay, a scientific speculation can be done after studying the skeletons and skulls by archaeologists found that the excavations are unfortunately it can't determine the ethnic character of the civilization, as the skeletons and skulls do not belong to one but to a number of ethnic groups such as Proto-Australoid, Alploid, Mongoloid and Dravidian. Many archaeologists studied the skulls, skeletons and hair and DNA of this Harappan civilization time people who are dead, their skeletons studied by archaeologists and scholars, and they say that the most in these skeletons are belongs to Proto-Australoid, Alploid, Mongoloid and Dravidian period. Okay, Rangnath Rao calls this civilization as multiracial civilization. Okay, in examination the question will be who called Indus Valley civilization as multiracial civilization? Who called it a multiracial civilization? It is Rangnath Rao. Okay, Rangnath Rao. And next one is Dr. Guha considered it as the work of Proto-Australoid, Mongoloids and Alphinoids. Who said the Indus Valley civilization is the work of Proto-Australoid, Mongoloids and Alphinoids? It is by Dr. Guha. And Dr. Gordon has given the opinion that the civilization was the creation of Sumerian people. Who said that this Indus Valley civilization is the creation of Sumerian people? It is Dr. Gordon. And some view it as Aryan culture, but it has been rejected by scholars. And some also say that these Indus Valley civilization people belongs to Aryan culture, but there are no proofs to it. Okay, and next one, the answer to this question is given best by the ancient anthropologist, D.K. Sen. Okay, D.K. Sen said that the people of Harappa, Mohenjo-daro and Lothal had flat nose. D.K. Sen said that the people of Harappa, having flat nose. Okay, nose is flat, and the head of the people of Gujarat was nose is flat, head is round, and so D.K. Sen concluded that these people were of the one of the same ethnic group. So these people are belong to same ethnic group of us belong by D.K. Sen. Okay, this D.K. Sen point of view also very important. What he said, D.K. Sen said that the nose is flat and head is round in Harappan civilization skeletons. What he observed. Okay, and next one is the question that arises in the people, that is, was this ethnic group Dravid? Most of the scholars opine that it was a Dravidian group. Okay, Indus Valley Civilization people belongs to Dravidian group. But Dr. Wheeler too have the opinion that it was a Dravidian civilization. And Dr. Wheeler too have an opinion, then it is called as a Dravidian civilization. Okay, let's see. I repeat it once more. Okay. Origin of Harappan civilization is not an indigenous one said by scholars and archaeologists, and they are the creation of Sumerian people, and this Indus Valley civilization is the creation of Sumerian people. It is mainly said by who? It is mainly said by Dr. Gordon. Okay. At first, Rangnath Rao calls the civilization is as multiracial civilization, and Dr. Guha considered it as a work of Proto-Australoid, Mangaloids and Alphinoids. And Dr. Gordon has the opinion that the civilization is the creation of Sumerian people. And some view that Aryan culture has been rejected by scholars. But it is Aryan culture, it is not, because there are no proofs. So Aryan culture is not an acceptable one, and it is rejected by many scholars. And important one is D.K. Sen. D.K. Sen said that the nose of our Indus Valley civilization people is very flat and the head is round in shape by his observations of skeletons of Indus Valley civilization. And again, Dr. Wheeler said that Indus Valley civilization is a Dravidian civilization. These points are very, very important. Compulsory question will come from these points. And next one, opinions of scholars about makers of Indus Valley civilization. Okay, what are the opinions? Let's see it. It is R.D. Banerjee said this: the Indus Valley civilization belongs to Dravidian type, and Wheeler and Kausambi said it as Mesopotamia, and Farisavis and Romelia Thapar said it as Baluch influence, and Amalgan Ghosh said it as Indian influence, and Gardenchel said it as Sumerian influence, and Dr. Lakshman Swaroop and Ramachandra said it as Aryan influence. The point of view, this is also very important. Please note this table in your notebook, because R.D. Banerjee called it as Dravidian. Who called it as Dravidian civilization? It is R.D. Banerjee. Who called Indus Valley civilization as Mesopotamia civilization? It is by Wheeler and Kausambi. Who called it as Aryan civilization? It is by Lakshman Swaroop and Ramachandra. So these points are very important. Okay. From this session, the most important points of the Indus Valley civilization which will frequently ask in an exam are is archaeological sites of Harappan civilization and radiocarbon method of what is the chronology by radiocarbon method of Indus Valley civilization. It is 2300 BC to 1750 BC, and important scholars proposed dates of Marshall and R.K. Mukherjee and E. McVey, and also origin of Harappan civilization. So many call it as the Harappan civilization creators are Sumerian people, and later the makers of people of Harappan civilization. These points are very important. Okay, Rangnath Rao, Dr. Guha, Dr. Gordon, Aryan culture. Okay, Aryan culture rejected, and Dr. Wheeler called it as Dravidian civilization. Like this, these points are also very important, and this table is also very important. Don't miss it. Okay, in next session we will discuss class 3 on this Indus Valley civilization clearly. Thank you so much, and all the very best.